there, YouTube. We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the Highwayman, the Kaiju King, DJ.
It's me. I'm here. We're I've had the biggest craving for goldfish, bro, and I don't got none. And it's sad. It's a sad day for me.
I got some cravings for goldfish.
Hey, God bless.
God bless. But we have some matches here from Sully's Abode that we're giving commentary over. For those of you who don't know, Sully's is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday for Digi. They pop off at about 6:30 p.m. They also have a smaller locals day on Saturdays every 3 p.m. So if you're interested, swing by, check them out. They're located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. I will drop their TCG player link down in the video description below, along with their socials. So check them out. We'd love to see you there. But today's matchup features our King Jorel on the left playing Jesmon, going up against Steven, who kind of made a return to locals that day. It was nice to have him back, I'm sure. On the right playing his Virus Imperial. And I will say shout out to Steven. The man's been cooking with Virus Imperial. Like, it's been really neat to see him, like, when he first started playing like regular Imperial. And I think he like caught an eye for Virus Imperial. And then he's been like doing really well. He did really well at Gen Con, I think. And I think at like a couple Ulti Cups, he's like made a showing too, like top 64 or something like that. So he's done really well. He also kicked my butt in fantasy football last week and knocked me out of the playoffs. So,
we know who you're rooting for today.
But hopefully you guys enjoy this matchup. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And enough yapping from me. Let's hop right into the round over here.
Do you ever think that maybe the problem for Jorel's Jesmon deck is that he needs new sleeves?
You know,
maybe he needs a new waifu. Maybe that's where he's going wrong.
You bring that up, and I actually have like that superstition where it's like if my deck is in a sleeve, like Mirage for example, like for a point it was struggling. I'm like, we just need to swap the sleeves, just give it a good old reboot.
Yeah. A fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, exactly. New sleeves, new outer sleeves. We change it up a little bit.
Yeah, just clean it up.
But we see Jorel go into a Bauhawk in the back, and Steven drops a tie and has a Vmon in the back ready to go, which is pretty neat. Access to Minimon off of the LM set being a little bit more like a more accessible card. Not that it was like super expensive to begin with, but now that it's like an actual like easily attainable card is nice.
Also, just being the full foil, like the full foil colors is pretty
Speaking
cool.
of fresh coat of paint, I mean, there you go.
Okay, Jorel's getting some chip with the sister. Does hit a Shadramon out of security. Just drops another CL here. We'll be able to search top 3. Grabs a Savior Huck.
How's it a day?
And it's pretty good setup here. I mean, he's got some pieces in trash. We have sisters that are chilling around. I think this is. I mean, I don't think his trash is set up enough to do. Okay, we are gonna calling.
Oh, okay, sure.
Pop the worm, grab back the worm and the Shadra. Drop the worm for 3, get more search.
Get more worms. That's a reveal.
So we grab a worm, we trash a worm, we bottom deck a worm. We swing, do hit a Shadra out of. And Evo in the back. Yeah, it's a pretty good turn. And so Jorel's ready to go next turn. As long as he has all the pieces in hand.
Flame will do a check. Big guy
lived. That's crazy.
That's huge.
Drop a Vmon, pitch 1 to draw 2.
Looks like we will pitch the worm, and then he draws 2. Where do we go from here?
I mean, he's good to start doing things. Yeah. I don't know Shad. Okay, so yeah. So I'm we can Evo, go into Shadra here.
And he's debating on how he wants to sequence things here. We'll choose to DNA with both Shadras, having the purple one on top, going into a Dino Bee. Dino Bee will bring back a Pail. Go ahead and rush swing with the Vmon. Hits a Master the Disciple, which allows allows Jorel to pick up second Mepa. And then we go ahead and DNA with Pail and Dino Bee going into the Dragon Mode. Dragon Mode will swing.
Yep, Blitz does the whole thing. One attacking can Evo into a fighter mode, but no fighter mode Evo here. We'll just swing for 3 checks because it's sec +1, and then the check from Ty.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so it does clear Jorel. So Jorel needs to have a big turn here. The biggest issue right now though is that the fire demo is gonna be able to on deletion spit out bodies, and it also has partition, so he can basically spit out his entire stack. If it pops and just hit the board with 4 bodies, and then could potentially just do the whole thing again.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a bit hard for Jorel to work through this. So Jorel's just clarifying some effects right now. I don't believe it has retail. I don't think it has any sort of retail in here.
I don't think it has retail right now.
No, we don't. So we swing at it. Will Just X when attacking go ahead and spit out the sister? Or it's one of the one attacking spitting out the sister. It might have been the Savior Hook inheritable. I can't remember what does it, but
chooses to pitch a Garnet.
Yeah, draw 2.
Looks like Steven's thinking about something.
Looking like he's thinking about an AC vote?
Oh. Maybe.
Paladin mode. Yeah.
There it is.
So strip the sources. It dies in, well, the bottom deck stuff first, then dies in battle.
And
then Jorel just scoops. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there.
You know, when he was thinking about it, I was like, are we going to see like an Agubon days? Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? But we ended up seeing Paladin, which is super fair as well. Paladin's a good card.
Yep. Yep.
I forget it could go over Virus Imperial too, because it's
that's what I was just checking. Yeah, it just goes over level 6 with Imperial Gemini name for a cost of 5. Yeah.
Good
that is
stuff.
Tough.
Good stuff. Jorel, you are supposed to avenge me.
We got some game to go. We got some game to go.
We do.
That was pretty quick. That was like first. I mean, it's gonna be what, like 5 minutes for people, but it's like it's 10 minutes worth of the video. So
that's true.
Well, 10 minutes worth of the video that we're watching. That you get it. You understand.
We get.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more. You can see the rest of the time. There's a lot more.
While our players are setting up and we yap, we are less than 2 weeks away from Cardfest. Which is I'm super excited for.
Yes, sir. We all are.
Oh,
we are excited.
Dear baby Jesus. We drop a Garnet to pick up Just X.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's fine. Some search. We have a rookie in the back. We didn't fully brick. No 4s. Might be a bit tough if we're not seeing it, but that's okay. We just use the worm. We pitch the flame draw, grab the one guy, and then bottom deck the team. We drop another worm, get some more search going. Grab one, trash one, bottom one. Yep. I mean, yeah, it goes over a dragon mode. Yeah. It's a good defense mechanism. So Jorel is at 3, but he looks a bit stuck. He has that
looks like a Bowhook.
Oh, are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna just
get a little freaky with it.
He's just gonna. He's about to do his thing.
Do your thing, chicken wing. Go scramble.
We drop a scramble.
Savior.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
BT6. We'll go ahead and play out sister. We'll pitch a card to draw 2. Inheritables, we gain 2 memory back because we played a sister. We're back at 3. Drop another scramble. Go Jesmon. That'll clear both bodies.
Okay.
Go
Just X, which we see.
Sir.
Okay. Plays out another sister. Gains a memory off of that.
Mm-hmm.
For 2, goes Master to Disciple. We'll pick up a, looks like was it a Bowhook?
Yeah.
Go ahead, swing, restand off a Savior Huck's effect. Hits a Wormmon. He's in a pretty good spot.
It looks like we didn't see.
Like
we have a GX in hand. I think I see it in his hand. Yeah,
I think that's the
right there, or that's Just X. That's Just X alt. You're right.
And for 3, we'll just drop a Garnet.
Oh, bye-bye, Master Disciples.
But, I mean, still in a pretty good spot. I mean, Steven still has a little bit of setup to do. Granted, there is a Flame Dra in trash, so with the right sort of sequencing, maybe something can pop off, but we'll see.
Oh, it's hard. He doesn't have a lot of stuff set up in his trash yet.
So go ahead and push out the worm. Start of main looks like we'll just go ahead and evo into the flame.
Hard evo Dino B. Draw 1.
As rush. Go ahead and suspend the Just X off of the Wormmon inheritable. And then we'll go ahead and... It has raid, right?
Well, so the Dino Bee has to attack a player, but he suspends something on attack. And I think Jorel just blocked it with
sure,
something. I don't know.
So we drop the Searcher Huck. We're able to pick up 2 pieces. We pick up 2 sisters there. Or maybe debating, but looks like we will pick up a Savior, or a Bauhuck, sorry. A Bauhuck and a Sister CL. Assuming we go into a Huckmon in the back, if you have it.
So we're missing it.
Oh,
okay.
Master Disciple to go into Bauhuck for 1. Okay.
So what can we do here? That we know that the ace was grabbed earlier, so there is an ace threat. Yeah, we just swing over it, clear the body real quick. Pierce for a check. Big guy lives. Nothing crazy. We'll go ahead and just drop a sister for 3. Pitch 1, draw 2. We'll be able to go ahead and gain memory back, and then we just choke at 1, leave it there.
Savior should allow just X to restand, or no?
He didn't have a system on board when he swung.
Oh, gotcha. That's the condition. Okay.
Right. Yeah, they have to have a system on board when attacking to unsuspend. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
In a second.
I mean, I'm sure I was missing something. Jorel would not miss anything. But here, Steven passed turn by just dropping a tie. We go into a BT7 Savior, which allows Jorel to play out another CL, so we gain a memory off of inheritables as well as the CL effect itself.
Not the CL effect. That's not the.
Oh, that's the other CL. That's your Evo.
Yeah.
That one lets you Evo. But we do go into a GX for all the checks.
Yep, and then pass turn over, and I don't think there's anything that Steven can do here.
Gaia 4.
Drop a Vmon, pitch 1, draw 2.
Yeah, there's not.
Go Shadra play. Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay.
So Shadra play out the Worm. Worm can go ahead and on play Evo for 1 into Flamedra. Flame on Evo. We'll let them DNA.
Go into Pyeel. Okay.
Yeah.
Pyeel will let him play out the Dino Bee. I'm assuming that was... Yeah. So play out a Dino Bee. And Pyeel will DNA going into a Dragon mode.
So Dragon mode will force Jorel to have to delete everything else except for one other thing. So he'll clear these sisters and all that stuff. Now GX is still
immune.
A big number. He is 18, so he's much bigger than Dragon mode. Dragon mode gets plus 3k, but that's not enough, I think, with his inheritables.
But Wormmon will allow to suspend.
At best, he might meet.
I'm pretty sure. But, oh no, he's immune effect, so it doesn't matter. So they would meet potentially.
Oh yeah, true. So he just chooses to keep the Savior. So I think Steven chooses the one thing he wants to delete actually with that Dragon mode. It's been a minute. Let me read it real quick.
Ooh, okay. So we'll go Fighter mode. We'll bounce back the Dragon mode to bottom deck the Savior.
Choose one of the your opponent chooses one of the Digimon and then deletes the rest. So I guess Jorel just chooses that, deletes everything else. Okay. He is big enough now because he does have the boost from the DP on that BT12. Imperial. We will go ahead and start of turn. Use a scramble. Put a BT6 Savior Huck back on top of the deck.
And then it looks like we just scoop here.
Yeah, we just scoop because he doesn't have blocker. He doesn't have an ace. It looks like, so he's just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
All right, go game 3. We go game 3.
We did pick up. No, we didn't pick up anything. It was a fighter ace that he picked up earlier.
Yeah.
And Paladin wouldn't even stop it anyways, right? It just strips.
No.
It doesn't stop an attack.
Right. Exactly.
Fair enough.
There's no blockers there to stop him from just doing what he wants to do.
Game 3 it is.
We're just doing some things. I'm so excited to see Jorel cook with the new Jess pieces once we get them. Honestly, BT20 is looking phenomenal in general. I love the Chronicle stuff so far.
Yeah,
I am obsessed with the Chronicle stuff.
I can't wait to see what Alpha is going to look like. Or like what what we're going to get for Alpha support.
Yeah. Well, that is all the alpha support. So.
Well, top end, no? Are we not getting a top
I
end?
mean, sure. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, sorry.
Like,
when you said support, I thought you meant the entire archetype. That's what Chronicle is.
No, I meant
Chronicle.
Like, I meant like the
You
top
meant you're
end.
just
I want to know
like,
what the
alpha
top
in
end.
general.
Yeah.
Well, that's not support. That's just alpha.
Well, yeah. Fine.
No, it's technically support. It is support for a card named Alphamon, because you get more of a card named Alphamon. Okay. All right, we just dropped for 8. I mean, that's just.
And if okay. Oh my.
That's kind of scary. that's kind of scary. Can we go worm in the? Yeah, I mean, if we don't have our trash set up, we play a worm. Worm can on play evil for reduced cost. Evil Shadra for 1. Draw. Shadra has nothing to play. I don't believe, because the Shadra has to play from trash, if I remember correctly.
Scramble to go into a Dino B for reduced cost of 3, so it technically for 1.
You go for a cost of 1. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and punch Savior. So we'll tap Analog U to gain a memory back.
Yeah,
and then
because
we'll
level
go
5 was
into Shadra.
deleted. And for the 2, Jorel is still stuck, it looks like.
Don't do it.
But we can't just hard drop things like before. We have to try and do Scramble doesn't help us. No rookie. We just drop a Jess. Yeah, it's tough.
That is tough.
That's tough.
All right, so what is Steven gonna do here? The world is his oyster.
He's not gonna push up. Steven's gonna just keep in the back, it looks like. Yeah, there's no rush.
Oh,
we're just gonna drop a fighter mode. That'll bottom deck the Jess.
okay. Fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is very fair. Fair and real. And then we drop a
just
Shadra.
drop a Shadra. Yeah, I mean, next turn, I think we kind of just have game pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
Jorel finally finds a rookie. Finally starts seeing some pieces. Gets his trash set up a little bit more with the Magna X in there. Drops a Scramble. Just drops another Bowhawk. Gets top 5 search. Can grab a... Or drops a Hawk. Grabs a Bowhawk and a Sister CL. Off of that. Reading the second map real quick. Bottom decks the rest. Okay. So, Jorel finally has stuff, like, kind of cooking. Kind of a little bit of something going on. Start a turn. We'll go ahead and use the Scramble to put a card back on top. I think he put the Dino B back up there.
Yeah.
Or a Dino B. Yeah, he did. It was Dino B.
I think they're just clarifying. It is tricky because it's one of those things where it's like it has to be a start of turn. Like you can't draw and be like, oh, I'm gonna use Scramble. You have to like immediately declare the Scramble, which is something new for us. There weren't a lot of cards before that did that start of turn sort of distinction.
All right, here we go.
But here we go. We DNA into Dino B. Dino B plays out another Dino B.
Yeah. Give rush. Let's attack the player. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the risk with swinging. It does die.
As it dies, it spits out a
That's what the worm mod looks like.
Worm goes into a Shadra. What does Steven do here? Go ahead, swing with Dino B.
Yep. Swing, we'll trash a card to delete the boy thanks to the Menomon, and then we go ahead and check a Huckmon out, so we're fine. We just drop a Vmon, choke to 1. Pitch 1, draw 2. Start a turn. Jorel will go ahead and put the Savior Huck back on top. And then plays out the Bowhawk.
The Hawk and a Savior. We pop the Master to Disciple to go into a Bowhawk.
Yeah, the Bowhawk for 1.
But what do we do here?
He has a hill to climb.
Yeah.
We drop we drop a CL. CL on play.
To Evo.
We'll go ahead and resolve the Bowhawk first. Evil for reduced cost into the Savior.
Savior effect will let him play out a sister or Evo. He can Evo. Yep. Just X on Evo lets him play out the sister CL. We'll go ahead and draw, and
he used it wasn't Savior allowing him to Evo, but it was the CL. He used the CL to Evo it after. The Bauhuck effect evoed because the sister got played. So evoed into Savior. Savior plays out the sister, or sorry, it doesn't play out the sister. Then the sister, who was already on board, activates her effect to go ahead and evo the Savior into the X. But there's nothing else Jorel can do. So Jorel's just scoops. He can't get all the way through. He can swing over one thing, but that's about it. He doesn't have everything else he needs in hand. It doesn't have enough stuff to combo, so he's stuck.
All right. Well, Virus Imperial takes it. So it's still a really scary deck. I mean, like it's definitely one of those decks that I think take people off guard from time to time, because it can do some crazy things, as we saw here with Steven. Very explosive, can do a lot of like crazy manipulation with trash and whatnot, and if you see your pieces, it can do a lot of damage real fast.
The Minomon giving them consistency on evoing, so they don't have to pay. They're basically just one memory cheaper now on a lot of their stuff, and then on top of that too, the new BT16 worm, or not new, but BT16 worm is also huge for the deck. Just being able to evo from trash, and when it hits the board, because you're going to DNA half the time anyways, it's just massive. There's a lot. It's gotten a lot of like little trickled support. That was just enough to make the deck, I think, pretty relevant, and I think people sleep on it too often. Yeah, agreed. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and hopefully we catch you on that next video. Bye-bye.